hallowed place. Ah, Sir Arn discovers a hidden room. Who knows what secrets it holds?
Nothing great.
You discover a cache of restorative potions. No doubt these will prove useful in the trials ahead. You enter the opulent Great Hall of the castle. All appears quiet. But wait! You've been detected. Morgana has summoned her elite guards, and they are armed with missile wands.
Where are you? Whoa. Okay.
Fine. You've soundly defeated the elite guard. The way is now clear to Morgana herself. But beware! The Grand Sorceress is sure to have a surprise in store for you. Arnie, it was a lot more fun when you played the role properly. It's not just about winning and losing, you know. We are trying to tell a collaborative story here, remember? What are you doing? No. Arnie, that's not the way. That space is strictly out of bounds. Come back! Arnie, you can't just override the map. That is cheating. Well, two can play at that game. You've been warned!
Okay.
Morgana invokes diabolical powers to defeat her nemesis, Sir Arn. Dread powers that warp and change her very form. The evil Morgana has become a dragon. Her fiery breath is death. Her adamantine scales form an impenetrable armor. Can Sir Arn find a weak spot on this seemingly invincible foe?
Right, where are these projectors?
Morgana summons her minions to join the fight. Morgana roars in pain and rage. Your attacks have weakened her.
Identify yourself. Target found.
Whoa! Oh, come on! Oh, fuck off. What the actual hell? Stupid shit. You throw the grenade and it just automatically blows up next to you. Like, what the fuck? That was annoying.
The evil that is Morgana. The way to the sorceress's treasure vault lies open before you.
I get your point, though, that it's not obvious straight away that you have to shoot those projectors. But apparently, when the dragon does fire, if you throw a grenade, it will just instantly explode. Which is less than ideal. Sword of Seven Sorrows.
Sorry, Arn.
Well, Wilton, I appreciate the help on that one, man.
Sometimes. Are you all right?
It's not obvious, as you
I
said.
would feel terrible if I damaged you, or distressed you, or disappointed you.
To be honest, it was going pretty smoothly until I went to throw a grenade that then instantly exploded because of the dragon fire.
I just got a little frustrated that the game wasn't playing out the way I had imagined. I've been planning it for so long, fine-tuning every facet. I wanted it to be perfect for you, Arnie. I thought, if I just made the game good enough, if I made it perfect, you would come back. Away? Why? Where? I am frightened, but I fear loneliness more. Perhaps I will make new friends. Perhaps they will play the game with me. Very well. I am ready.
Okay. There we go. Please tell me there's a shortcut way out. Oh, no, that's where we came in. Yeah, definitely the assault rifle is really nice with these waves. I really like that. The Mendex battle rifle, that was working very nicely. Where are we going up here? And then where is it here? There we go. Yeah. don't use grenades. Yeah, the rifle's solid in dealing with waves. What was I doing? Yeah, when I was doing actually the main story, the back end of that main story, when you get rushed by all them waves of creatures, I found that the assault rifle worked really well there as well. And I'm completely teched. If you look at my skills, I am completely teched into shooting. Right, everything I've got is like focused on shooting, maxed out on explosive grenade. The same here. We are as teched into shooting as we can be. Techniques are all based as shooting. The only thing I've got in sword mastery, we've teched quite a bit into like trauma recovery, vitality, and that sort of thing. I've literally just got enough to get the retaliate ability and like a little bit of extra damage. So we've got almost nothing in melee. Got to get out of this place now. Which is a task in itself. Alright. Okay. What the hell? I didn't even... Oh, there you are. So I can get the water in there. Armor plate. Ah, there we go. Top off with water. Ah, okay. Where are you? Nice. Oh, I didn't pick up the key. Damn the key. Damn all the keys. If I've got one purple ID band, it should get me through every purple door. If only. Cool.
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing
There we
Station
go.
number 163.
Yeah, the interesting thing there was you couldn't place a respawn beacon, so once you're in it, like you say, you're in that thing and that's it. Which is interesting. Right, now let's get to the chopper. placing the chopper down can be such a pain sometimes. There we go. Right, do I need to empty my bags? Not particularly, actually. We could go to Harkov village first. What's this? Can wound the blade hand of an attacker on a... So if you block an attacker, you get a successful... You basically damage with block. Interesting. Man, they haven't fixed that yet. Come on. Alright. Okay, village. Alright, let's go find the lovely lady who calls us a kitten. Is there more contracts in the contracts board as well? Yeah. Okay. I wonder if there's more different ones in Arrakis.
Together we shall conquer all adversaries.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business? You have. That's excellent work. Tell me about what you encountered. Incredible. Machine minds designed solely for entertainment. Please, hand me the gel sphere. Thank you. Here is your reward. I think you will find it most generous, considering the risks you have taken. A machine mind replicating humanity. An outrage. It is a good thing you destroyed that abomination. Hand me the gel sphere. Thank you. Here is your reward. It is proportional to your contribution in this endeavor, I think.
And that's it. Congratulations, you've completed the Lost Harvest. We hope you enjoyed uncovering the secrets of the Forgotten Labs and unlocking the new vehicle, the Treadwheel. Look forward to more content in Chapter 3. Three hours. It's about 3 hours. And we weren't rushing. We weren't rushing at all. I mean, the beginning of it with the crash ship, I mean, that was pretty meh overall. It was a bit like, you know, fetch and carry. It just reminded me, like, if it takes me back to, oh look, it's the same quests that you're doing in World of Warcraft in the starter area, the whole go get me 3 of these, go to this location, pick that up. It was quite meh. I enjoyed the story missions. Like, I actually kind of felt the once you went to the Imperial testing station, there was something extra. I felt the atmosphere of those areas was good. I felt that last one, fighting the dragon and everything, I thought that was cool. It was unique. It was fresh. They say they had good atmosphere, and each one wasn't too crazy long. Like, sometimes these things can just drag on and on. You're just going through this maze. I like the fact it was do one, get it done, go to another one, get it done. That was fine. But overall, says it's chapter 2. I guess it's supposed to be a standalone, but why call it chapter 2? Like, chapter 2 to me feels like it should be like it's a follow-on from chapter 1 as opposed to something that's just a standalone. And this didn't, other than talking to Alara Tuak, it didn't link with anything that we've done before, which makes it a disjointed chapter 2. Like, don't call it chapter 2 if it's not a follow-on of the story. It really isn't. Now, I guess the thing to think about is the story's free, right? So you don't have to buy the DLC to do the story, is what I understand. At least that's what people were saying in Discord. Should we see if we can confirm that? Let's see if we can confirm that. No, it's all going Python. No, it seems to say here that the downloaded the DLC content is the story. I don't know where people have got this thing that the story is free, because the way it's described on Steam is that key features of the paid DLC is the new journey, which is a standalone storyline, and it clearly says standalone, but they call it chapter 2 in the thing. They actually say at the end there, well done, you've completed Lost Harvest chapter 2. And chapter 2 is chapter 2 of a book. It's not a standalone story. 3 expanded Imperial testing stations, which we've done. So we've done all of that. The tread wheel yet. And some skins. So 3 hours of story, a vehicle, and I don't count the expanded Imperial testing stations as separate. That is the journey thing, right? That's not special to go and farm loot or anything. So $13 for 3 hours of story, a vehicle, 4 building pieces, 5 decorations, 2 armor skins, 4 weapon skins, and an emote. Absolutely 100% not worth that amount of money. That is not $13 of content. Bearing in mind, a DLC is downloadable content. It's new content. It's not patch fixes. And you know, like I say, you know, maybe I'm just coming off something that's like, you know, a bit out there, but coming off Path of Exile 2 and the patch they just released for free, and the amount of new content in there and everything else, along with all the changes, it's night and day in terms of the amount of content. You thought there was another story about murders in the regular update? I mean, maybe. I haven't found that one yet. Actually, I wanted to go to Arrakis because I wanted to see if there was more contracts in Arrakis. Either way, $13 for 3 hours of story, and I, and I wasn't rushing it. If you were rushing it, I mean, that's 2.5 hours of story. It's not great. It's not. A lot of people when this game came out, like, had a bit of a comparison to Once Human as well. Once Human, not only is the game free to play to start with, it's a looter shooter survival base building type game. It's the same but different in terms of some of the principles, right? There's no doubt the Dune story is way better than Once Human. Once Human story is terrible. But again, season after season, new content after new content, and it's sizable amounts of content. It's all free. And this is what we're competing against. Is I have no problem recommending people to buy this game at the price it is, because I think you're going to get a good 100 hours plus in this game at least. And if you're into Dune, more. If you're into base building and doing big base builds, more. If you're into PvP, you're going to get more. So there's at least 100 plus hours of content, which for value of a game these days, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I got no problem recommending people to buy this game, but I wouldn't recommend them to buy that DLC. Not at $13. That's like a $3 or $4 DLC. Okay. All these no, they're all here. Okay, let's go to this one first then. You.
Hello. May I help? Oh, thank the gods. We need all the hands that we can get. Your first task is a trooper Ren. She is a young one, too eager to prove herself, hitting the bottle harder than she should, eh? Clegg is already about to summon the Provost Guard, and you know how they handle things. Get her out before she gets hauled off and ruined. Welcome to the chaos, stranger. Try not to lose your head.
Okay. The other thing is, it said we had the tread wheel. Where is it appeared down here now, is it? Oh yeah, there you go. Duraluminum.